Here we go. Right back in it.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
Welcome
I didn't
back.
see you there.
This is Operation 9.
Of Wonderful 101, the final operation of Wonderful 101.
There's a comet, laser, Death Star comet
But it's a good comet. It's a good satellite laser cannon of death
that can destroy planets.
that can destroy planets, but it won't. It's going to destroy the evil alien invaders. And the shield is going offline because the computer that controls it is blown up.
Super reactor energy output dropping rapidly. Reactor 1 at 15%. Reactor 2 at 17. Reactor 3 at 8.
Get it together, Reactor 3!
And Reactor 5 at 11.
There's emergencies everywhere!
Fuck.
Margarita, Earth's last line of defense. Force.
Oh, we're so fucked.
I always assumed it was like an energy shield.
That's like a hard plasma.
Nothing we can do to stop them. The entire Death Jerk Armada's gonna be on top of us.
Oh, lordy.
All
Look at how many!
Look at all those space dragons.
Look at all the lights in the sky! Our enemies! This Gurren Lagann is fuck shot! They're all coming! We have a robot, a ship, and 100 intrepid heroes. Can we do it? Also, like the green's food in this one is space food. It's a space hamburger.
Oh, nice.
In a little like juice pouch.
Oh, he's got a Valiantian blade.
I didn't know that about him actually.
That's crazy.
A twist ending.
Huh. Yeah, nice Shyamalan up in here.
Do not whine about it. Fix it. Huh?
If we have to split enemies evenly, how many each?
I love how the main guys here like just are like, yeah, all right, let's just keep going.
6 into 10,000 vessels.
Like, screw it. His DS is all like burned up.
What is that? Whoever kills the most things what?
Oh.
Whoa, now that is a rousing plan! Yes! Given the situation, I am going to pretend I did not hear that. You're not giving me.
Hell no.
No, Luca, because we're not like you.
We're not a loser like you! You gotta stop being such a loser!
Now's our time to shine.
When time for Pink to show us her deepest, darkest, sadistic tendencies. One more word and I got you like a trout. Did I say something wrong?
I'm coming with you.
That's fine.
It's not as if I have a home to go back to anyway.
Wow, you guys are.
Pretty cool.
Team, it all comes down.
He still looks great.
Nelson's all together, man.
He's spinning in that chair drinking tea the whole
He's
time.
fucking ready to go. Hey, he earned it. He saved us during Earth Defense War 1. I mean 2.
Commander, wait. The Platinum Robo. Look.
Yo, motherfuckers, we gotta go to space!
What is it trying to tell us?
What action game worth its salt doesn't end in space?
Exactly.
Name me one.
You picked that name, didn't you, Ed?
Space. Use the sheer
Oh, Luca can understand Robotalk.
to destroy them all?
Why can he understand that?
Because it's his mom.
Oh.
What?
I remember now. The Shirogane Comet has an emergency.
Because his mom was running the supercomputer. Like, her mind was what kept it going. And she transferred herself into the robot
Yeah.
to help everybody.
This voice in my head. A voice?
This trigger still won't help none. Without Mother Platinum, we can't run the power winch to pull it. And even if we did manage it in some which way, this ain't no payload we're talking about. This is a 1 million ton hunk of comet. Wait a second.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Oh, my mom's a robot.
His mom's a super cool robot.
Robot mom.
With Platinum Games logo on its head. And a flower. And a fountain. Get in that flower, little boy. We need you.
Get in the mecha, Shinji.
Shinji, get in the fucking robot. Oh, yeah. So cool.
Incredible.
So shiny.
Oh, it's hair.
Platinum Robo Akashic form. So we got a robot last chapter, and then this chapter the robot gets a super mode. We gotta keep the pace up.
Change of plans. We'll make for the Shirogane Comet. If we can use the manual trigger to fire the antimatter particle cannon with any luck...
You got it right, man. Gotta go use that manual trigger on the comet.
But that won't help none. That ain't no pea shooter.
That's a 1 million ton hunk of comet.
Still not sold on this name.
All the little colorful orbs for all the wonderful ones. So we go inside.
Maximum power. Virgin Victory, engage. Platinum Robo, move out.
So, Lex, do you consider yourself a fan of Space Harrier?
You know who's definitely a fan of Space Harrier?
One Hideki Kamiya. I think he kind of likes that game.
Maybe a little bit.
He's kind of a fan of it. And as I recall, I think we enjoyed it quite a bit too, when we played a little Space Harrier for Shmup Night.
I enjoyed all of its strange imagery and its
Gundam
piracy.
enemies. Yeah, it's like Chinese knockoff Gelgoogs.
Oh, nice! We grabbed one of the ships to use as a gun.
Yeah. Grab one of the ships, use a gun, got the Virgin Victory with us. You can slow things down and target things. Like those platinum stars. With those Platinum Games crates.
Ooh, a golden one.
Get through that atmosphere. Oh no!
I hate those guys.
They're great. They're super great and I love them. I hate these guys. But they're not so bad because you can just bullshit. Like super hard.
Yeah.
But you get a crappy score if you do it. But I don't care about that right now at all. Oh, bam!
It's done. We did it.
Did it. Oh, but it's not over yet!
Well, this is only one of those guys.
Yeah, there's only one of them this time. It's much less annoying. Easy peasy. Ba-boom!
Get back to your robot mom.
Gotta get back to your robot mom. Robo mom, please help.
A planet box.
Listen, there's one other thing I know about Hideki Kamiya is that he loves his mom. He believes that moms are a cool thing. There's a great old photo of him in like his old neighborhood when he was like a teenager, or like 20 or something, standing next to his mom, and his mom just looks like this nice Japanese lady, and he's standing there wearing like tight jeans and a leather jacket and like a cool dude like anime scarf. He looks like a Kamen Rider character or something. So he was a tough guy, but like any good tough guy, loves his mom.
Yep. That's why they've all got the mom tattoos.
Yeah.
All tough guys have that.
All tough guys have this. Gotta fight this dragon.
Boss,
No Daija lethal form.
boss is a lot easier when you got a mom robot.
Yeah. This boss is a lot easier when you're the Space Harrier. I want a gritty movie reboot of Space Harrier.
I mean, you'll probably get one.
With woolly mammoths and Zaku's.
And dragons, and two-headed dragons, and bone dragons, and two-headed bone dragons.
Oh shit! Look, you can see the comet.
Oh yeah, there is.
Check out the shooting star. You gonna make a wish?
That ain't no shooting star. It's the Shirogane Comet, back from a 10-year journey. It's just as doggone gorgeous as I remember. Howdy, darling.
Why did they just build the laser on the moon?
I don't know, maybe we fuck up the moon. Because of recoil or something. This is cooler.
Comets before they do, and prepare to fire.
Also, if it was on the moon, I feel like it'd be harder to, like, orient properly and stuff. Can probably self-correct, it's supposed to be able to self-correct itself in space or something, you know?
Yeah.
Space is big, there's a lot of space in it.
It's nothing but space.
Nothing but space, in fact.
Just complete open floor plan.
Yeah. Very easy to work with.
HDTV would love space.
I really love this outer space you've got here, but I'm really thinking we should put in a little stone, Japanese-style stone garden in the back.
Oh my god, the wiring in space is all just tube wiring.
Oh my god!
Gotta redo all of
the
it.
big laser! Get this platinum box. Oh, there it is! The
Oh
satellite.
geez, you came up on that really fast.
Yeah. Well, that's how space works. Sometimes you're really far away from shit, and then suddenly you're really close.
Oh.
That's how people always mistakenly fly into the sun, you know?
Yeah.
As people are wont to do.
Uh-huh. I mean, Icarus did it.
Icarus did do it. I'm going to ask you right now, do you happen to remember a certain Space Harrier boss who was like a tiki head?
Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
Surrounded by other tiki heads? That guy was crazy. He was like one of the harder bosses too, actually. Besides just because you were talking about the dragons. I mean, the dragons were like a big thing.
Yeah. Well, the dragons just kept showing up.
Yeah, but there was also Tiki Head Man. Oh.
So are we about to see Tiki Head Man? Is that what's happening?
I'm not going to say anything one way or another. But, oh look, when I go to the bottom, he runs, just like Space Harrier.
Yes!
Oh my god!
It's Tiki Head Man.
Tiki Head Man, what are you doing here, Gunshoe? So yeah, straight up even like a Space Harrier boss is in here. And you can't see what the hell's going on.
No.
But I'm winning. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I can see his health bar going down.
Just melting. I won the fight.
You did it.
You're doing great, man.
You're doing great.
You're at.
You're almost as great as my Valiantium Blade.
Dude. Oh, did everybody notice that the walls of my room are now orange? You can see it on stream.
Mm-hmm.
We painted the whole room orange. It's so orange.
New England!
It's very warm and cozy, though, so it works for New England. I like it.
Trigger's dead ahead, right?
It's gonna be epic. Good job using the word epic correctly, Blue. That word gets a lot of play lately, and usually for things that aren't really epic. But you're using it in the correct context here.
Try to not get killed before we get there, dude. And for the love of all that's gnarly, don't get us blowed up the minute.
Don't get us blowed up.
For the love of all that's gnarly, Dan.
Don't get us blowed up. I
Gamera,
appreciate
get
the
out of
fact
here.
that they made Blue actually, like, use improper grammar. He's kind of dumb.
But did you know he has Valiantium blades?
I did. I had heard that.
Heard that somewhere. It's really subtle, but they do mention it.
It's
in
a
this
subtle
game.
theme of this game that Blue actually has a Valiantium blade. Do you know there's a guy in Bayonetta 2 who has a Valiantium blade?
Oh, really?
I'm not even joking.
Does he talk about it all the time?
No, he doesn't really say much. He just tries to kill you with it. Yeah, there's a boss who has a big, cool sword. And his description in the Codex says that he has a blade made of a heavenly metal known as Valiantium that was used by heroes in the past to save the Earth. Which means that Bayonetta takes place in the far future after Wonderful 101 in like an alternate timeline.
I see. There's a lot of deep lore going on here.
Oh yeah. Oh god, my health just like melted from those lasers. Woo! All these shmup segments.
Yeah, jeez, they just keep coming. Oh! King Ghidorah, get out of here.
A shmuppin'est shmups. Yeah. I didn't die. Good for me.
Did it again with the gold.
Oh!
What the heck, Prof? Where's the trigger?
Yo, Prof.
Ain't no choice but to pry
I'm gonna pry open that bulkhead. Meow. There it is.
Thank goodness this is big enough for this giant Mechabit inside.
It's huge. It's a 1,000,000-ton Anka Comet.
That's true.
This thing was established as being freaking gigantic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Crank those gears. Oh.
Just gotta...
Give it that super robot juice.
Yeah, just like the end of Ghost in the Shell. Come on.
Make it work. And it goes, we don't want that to go this way.
Shut
Or this
up.
to go that way. So I adore that they're like, you gotta manually fire the laser. But, I mean, I like that as an idea in general because it's very exciting and cool. But I love that you literally just heave the whole satellite over onto Platinum Robo's shoulder and shoot it like a big-ass gun. That's awesome.
That is pretty great.
Output at maximum.
Here we go.
Brace for shockwave.
There's gonna be a shockwave. And this thing don't disappoint. Press Shirogane really outdid himself.
I'm not sure who will get the worst of this. Well, 50-50 chance.
Never tell me.
Oh, look at this fucker with his Star Wars reference.
Get out of here.
Controls of any kind.
Agree, it's like, dude, don't touch the control console, you fucking idiot.
Antimatter particle cannon. Just
Yeah, call it the Justice Arrow. Throw that in there. Yeah. Oh. So good. And then you get to do it.
Oh, nice. Because I was gonna say, it's not like that wide.
Make sure you get every last gift, jerk. I want you to clean your plate.
Eat your beans.
No,
Dan, eat your beans.
I won't eat my beans. They won't let me become a superhero.
During the break, I was talking about how I love beans.
And I was talking about how beans are the scum of the earth food, and only subhuman garbage likes beans, because they're disgusting.
They're such a great source of protein.
I have other sources of protein that are better, like meat and peanuts.
Peanuts aren't very good.
Beans can fuck off.
No, but there was a specific kind of.
Do it.
I think
Did
you did,
it.
yeah. The specific kind of. You got a pure plan?
I kill them all so fast.
There's a specific kind of baked beans that I really like.
Ugh.
Other
Baked
kinds of
beans are
beans
the
I don't
worst.
enjoy at all, but baked beans I really like.
See, I think baked beans are even worse than other beans.
Get all that molasses
That's
in there.
what's so gross about
That's
it.
what's so good about
No,
it.
it's awful. It's just goo with lumps in it.
Yes.
Ugh.
The spices.
The only thing worse than baked beans is refried beans. Because that's just
I like refried
big
beans.
diarrhea patty for you.
I mean, it's usually in Mexican food, so
Yeah.
it's just, skipping a step there.
History will never forget.
See, I won't forget you, Shirogane comment. I'm saluting with the wrong hand.
Why are you letting it float away? Keep it!
It's broken. It only could shoot one time.
Come on, Professor, you could have done better than that.
Listen, we don't got time to fucking go get that right now. It's not over yet!
Okay, in that shot it looked like he didn't have eyes, and it was kind of creepy.
Yeah, but it was dramatic.
A supermassive
So we just
object
destroyed the entire Deathstroke Armada.
2,000 meters dead ahead.
I mean... but not really.
But no, because it's not over yet. So what could possibly be waiting for
I
us?
always thought it was funny that earlier in this game they were like, you destroyed... or like the Earth shield came up so that the Armada couldn't get through, except for all of these hundreds of ships you then spend the game fighting.
Well, that was the advanced party. That's just to convey to you how big the actual Armada is. Well, we got a Death Star.
They cracked space apart. Why did they do that?
Because it was hiding in a subspace cloaking field in a parallel dimension. There's Geth Waxay, the Death Star.
You had your own Death Star, but you threw it away.
I don't think it would have helped against this thing that
Provisional
much.
size estimate complete.
Let's hear how big it is.
200 kilometers. Volume 21 quadrillion 450
It
trillion.
has at
square
least
meters.
3 petabytes of storage.
1,675 quadrillion tons.
Woof.
Must have been dimensional displacement.
Of course.
So this is Geth Jerk's ace in the hole.
That was one impressive.
You can say that again, Red.
I was gonna say, if you still had your laser and it still worked, it would be great, because then you could both fire lasers at each other, and you'd get that sequence where they hit, and then one would force back the other.
Don't you worry.
Oh, we're still gonna get that?
I like how there's a flying space Wonder Mart that will levitate down in front of me,
Oh, good.
so I can still do shopping. Oh, don't you worry. We're gonna get a laser clash. Do you honestly think we would have gotten through this whole game without a laser clash?
That's
Lex?
true, that's true.
How foolish do
This
you
game
need to
was
be?
made in Japan, alright?
How foolish do you need to be to not know that this game not only has a laser clash, it has the greatest laser clash of anything.
Of any game.
And I will maintain that stance. And if anybody watches the rest of this, we're going to take a short break momentarily. If anybody watches the rest of this and wants to argue with me that there is a better laser clash, I would love to see it. Please, try. Send your pitiful comparisons to me once we see Wonderful 101's laser clash.
Yeah, send them via Twitter at DCTF5.
Please do. I'm actually being 100% serious. Because if you can send me more stuff like this, that's fine.
Yeah.
Whether it's better or not, I want to see it.
Yeah.
So,
actually,
yeah,
this
we'll
isn't
do
where we're
that.
gonna break for... The video will actually just be cutting to the next thing.
Yeah, the video you go to the next thing. But
Yeah.
we're going to take a commercial break from the stream right now. After I check the store here. Anything else I really want to, like, get?
Pleasant accordion music.
I might as well buy Formation Charge. There's no reason not to. Alright, that's that. And one more save for good measure. Alrighty, folks. I'm going to put a stream commercial on. We'll be right back in like 5 minutes.
Introducing Alien vs. Predator for the 64-bit Atari Jaguar. You might not want to play it alone.
Ah! Mom.
Big plans after school. You know what Elliot's gonna do? Jeff, too. Elliot's at work on a book report using Scripted on Radio Shack's Color Computer 3. It hooks up to his TV. And Jeff's at his Radio Shack Color Computer 3 playing the newest football game. But wait, what's Elliot doing playing New Super Pitfall? And Jeff's having a blast with a new math tutor. You never know what you might try with more than 100 programs for fun and learning. Radio Shack's Color Computer 3 comes with everything you see here. Other items each sold separately. Only at Radio Shack. From
Hello? Somebody out there? E.T. Video game?
E.T. is the Atari video game cartridge you have to buy separately to play on the Atari video computer system. Your parents hook it up to the TV. It's the video game that lets you help E.T. get home. This is the Atari video computer system. E.T. and other video game cartridges are each sold separately.
Dragon 3, the ultimate in NES martial arts action continues with all new weapons, characters, and street fighting moves against the world's most awesome villains. Double Dragon 3 from Acclaim. The action keeps coming.
Now you can bring the arcade experience home. Introducing ColecoVision, the most advanced video game system you can buy. It plays more games than any other system. Arcade games with multiple screens like Donkey Kong. Arcade games like Zaxxon with its three-dimensional look. Adventure with 15 different screens. Cosmic Avenger. And ColecoVision's new Smurf game. Coming soon. ColecoVision's first expansion module that lets you play all the Atari VCS compatible cartridges. Now you can bring the arcade experience home because your vision is our vision. ColecoVision.
You left him for dead in Konami's Castlevania. How foolish to presume he'd perish without leaving a curse. For now, in Simon's quest for Nintendo, fate stalks your very being. And you need more than clues from cowardly villagers to survive when day turns into night. But just keep telling yourself it's only a video game. It's only a... Huh?
Ready for the most challenging Nintendo system ever.
Ready? Let's do it.
The new Power Pad. It's only available in Nintendo's new Power Set. Now you're playing with body power. You gotta run, jump, faster, higher. The Nintendo Power Pad puts you in total control. You are the game. You are the power. Now you're playing with power, body power. You get the Power Pad, Control Deck, Zapper, and 3 games only in Nintendo's exciting new Power Set.
Like a ghost in the moonlight, the ninja warrior stalks his prey. Unseen, unheard, and unnoticed. Mission accomplished. The final battle begins. Ninja Gaiden for Nintendo from Tecmo. Coming soon, more hard-to-beat action. Tecmo Bad News Baseball.
Did you see the latest Nintendo newsletter?
Whoa, nice graphics. I'd like to get my hands on that game.
You mean you haven't played it yet? We can play it on my Nintendo Entertainment System. It's The Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad. Octoroks, Tektites, Levers, too. But with your help, our hero pulls through. Yeah, go Link, yeah, get Zelda.
Awesome.
Intense.
The Nintendo Entertainment System. Your parents help you hook it up. The Legend of Zelda sold...
I'm more alive than ever before. I've been to my Commodore 64. My friends are knocking down my door to get into my Commodore 64.
It's mind-boggling. Commodore 64 lets you play hundreds more games than any video machine, plus draw, program, even do music.
I'm more alive than ever before, and my friends are knocking down my door. 'Cause now we're into so much more. We're into our Commodore 64.
Now we're back.
Now we're back.
Now we're like back. For real back.
Getting into the final stretch, final last lap.
Operation 9B and 9C. That's all that's left. Would you like a couple of these sweet and salty caramel cream combos?
Oh no.
They're great.
Certainly not.
Why not?
Caramel cream in a combo sounds like the grossest thing I've ever
Dude,
heard.
it's pretzels with caramel flavor.
Ugh.
Why is that bad? Chocolate covered pretzels?
Get me some more baked beans. Get those out of here.
You're a freaking nature. Want beans over caramel cream pretzels? They're delicious. It's a buttery, salty snack. And just a little bit sweet.
And just a little bit sweet.
Just like me.
You're not a little bit sweet, you're all sweet.
I'm not a cup of sugar. I'm the whole bag.
Please leave your wife for me.
Oh, hey. Maybe she keeps pushing this Hugh Jackman bullshit. Hold on a second, the gamepad's actually low on batteries.
I'll plug it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the plug real quick.
So what you're telling me is if I can just get Hugh Jackman to whisk your wife away.
Adulter my wife.
Yeah. Then he'll be wide open.
I'll be available. Yes, please get a celebrity to steal my wife from me. I'll be emotionally vulnerable. And you can take me. You can do anything you want with me. I'll do anything for approval at that point. I'll even eat beans. We already saved. 9B, Roger. Excuse me.
I've detected a rapid increase.
Oh no, it's fully operational.
Yeah.
Jerk matter reactor.
Jerk matter.
Oh yeah, by the way, there is the actual rest of the Armada. So what we did in the last chapter was like literally nothing.
Roger.
Figure out how the fuck we're going to attack that.
Break through the Armada and hit that planetary fortress. Full speed ahead.
Roger. Platinum Robo. Boosters on.
I want to talk about an underdog story. Here you go. Just grab one of these fuckers again. Play a little more Space Harrier. Space Harrier with some Star Fox-esque elements. Like these weird little laser wire things. Very Star Foxy. Look at this big O ship. Oh, I couldn't destroy it. It's too big.
It just had to fly past you.
It's so huge. You know what the best Star Fox 64 level is? Before I say what it is, I want you to actually say like what you think it is.
It's a good question. I'm trying to think of the levels that stick out to me more than other ones.
Because I know what it is.
Because I remember the level where you're flying through the big space fleet.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's my favorite one.
Oh, that means you're wrong.
That means you're wrong.
No, what is that one? It's Area 6 or Sector 6.
Something like
I
that.
think, yeah. Where you fly through the big fleet and the guys are like, oh my god, who are they? They're breaking through. That one's great. What do you think your favorite might be there?
Mine actually might be the Asteroid Field one.
Asteroid Field's really solid.
Yeah.
I think people overlook it because it's so early in the game.
Yeah. Also, even though it's like super obnoxious, I really like the level where you're flying like along the surface of the sun.
I always have had a soft spot for that one too, even with like the annoying like losing your health stuff. Ooh. The boss is pretty cool too.
Yeah. It's their bioweapon. Andross's bioweapon.
Andross's bioweapon. Now, what's the shittiest level in Star Fox 64?
Ooh,
Aquas.
I was gonna say the underwater level really sucks.
I will actually also say I am not a fan of the Zonus, the like pollution gross level, where you have to shoot the spotlights.
Oh, that is annoying. Is that the one where you're a tank?
No. Aquas is a submarine. Zonus, you're just in the ship. The tank is...
Because I remember...
There's the train level,
yeah,
where you have to shoot the switchers.
I did not like the train level very much, because there were just, like, certain points that I could never get, like, certain doors open in time, and then I'd hit them and take a bunch of damage.
If not for that, I think the train level would be really top
Yeah, because the boss is good.
The boss is good, and the whole, like, just the feel of moving along with the train and destroying parts of it is really fun. The desert level where you're in the tank is not great.
I think I've only played that one a couple times. I don't take that track.
It's when you have to go rescue Slippy.
Yeah.
After Sector X. Oh, look, Giga Goojins!
There's a bunch of them.
And they're just shooting missiles like dum-dums.
Never let it be said that he wasn't a gentleman.
I won't say it.
Hey, what made the microwave beam?
Good question. Probably either some other big ship or this thing. But it's unclear.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, because I'd assume something big and impressive would have had to.
Maybe a bunch of the ships could like interface together to shoot a big laser or something. That's a good question. I never really thought about that. Well, you did it, Alex. I hate this game now.
You showed me why this game is wrong.
So now, as you see, I am Platinum Robo, but running around in like the regular gameplay style.
Adorable.
Oh, look at the little Gagujin! Look at him! He's so little! You barely see him down there.
He's honestly zoomed out a little too much.
I punched him out. Well, there's a reason.
Dude, hold up. I have an idea.
We can take his outfit.
Right on! I knew that would work!
You is piloting a robot? What? You can barely pilot the coffee maker.
Guys, last time I was in one of these, I had a good look around. But being the bad dude that I am, I noticed something. A button on the floor labeled autopilot.
What a hero.
Why is the autopilot button on the floor?
I don't know. When you're in those things before, all the buttons are on the floor.
Oh yeah, it's like a DDR pad kind of.
Yeah.
Take him over. Then we'll all be styling in super robots.
Yee.
Let's rock, baby.
Give me more robots to punch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We do it. Now I got robots.
Attention, all wonderful ones piloting bipedal assault weapons. Convert Unite circuits to high def mode. Maximum output. Giga Unite hand, activate.
Yeah. Giga Unite hand. I appreciate the kind of upping of scale. Where it's like this whole game you've been making like shapes out of little guys, but now you're making shapes out of giant robots.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's a neat like logical continuation that doesn't actually require them to do like a big gameplay style change. Because you can keep it the same, because this is it. It's just now it plays the same as the rest of the game does, but you have the like knowledge, you as the player know like what's actually going on, and it's still cool. Yeah. Now I have 50 mechs. I think I have to fight a guy here or something. Yeah, there he is. He's like Vaiki, but big. Like really big.
Like actually big.
Like actually really big.
Maybe they just shrunk one of him to make the virus.
Maybe. It's entirely possible. And gave it armor.
Yeah.
Ooh, got me. Get out of here. You're garbage. That'll do it. Take care of all of these guys at once.
You got a space carrot and a space pepper. I forgot about those space vegetables.
Yeah, I don't really need them anymore. Got all the upgrades I wanted, so... Hey, how do you feel about the Ghoulies movies?
You know, I don't remember the last time I watched one of those. I feel like I've only seen like one of them, and it was a long time ago. But they were like a Gremlins cash-ins, right?
Kinda, yeah. Ghoulies 2 is weird. I've actually seen them pretty recently, because a mutual friend of ours loves the Ghoulies.
Is it Colin?
How did you know?
How did I know?
How did you guess that? Listen, man, I think he tries really hard to keep it on the down low. That he's a big Ghoulies fan.
Now all I can do is imagine Colin sitting in his apartment, with like on his couch watching Ghoulies movies, like with his coyote taxidermy. But he's put sunglasses on the coyote taxidermy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
And that's just kind of what I imagine he's doing all the time.
That's just his life now. You're not, like, wrong.
You're not wrong.
Look at this slow-mo laser deflection. Alright. Last of those fuckers. Woo! Whoa! Got all our guys. Here's a Star Fox obstacle. Oh no! Every time I go through them, I'm losing some guys! What a ridiculously specific defense mode for space! I feel like this doesn't get a lot of use.
Wow, those get really small.
They do get very small.
Everyone all right, team? By the skin of our teeth. But dude, the bulkheads are closing.
Just go around it.
You can't go around it! There's so many!
They're not even that wide.
Gotta get the Virgin Victory through. Oh, we got teleported onto the top.
Platinum Robo.
She says to go.
Oh no!
What?
That's death flag talk.
Exactly.
You go on ahead, I'll take care of this.
This is at maximum thrust.
Platinum Robo.
Wait for us, Robo. We'll be back.
Seriously, they're just you just fly around them. They're just squares.
It's literally impossible, dude.
Literally impossible.
Boop. Phew, thank goodness we made it past all those squares.
These jerk matter readings are higher than anything in our databanks.
We need to blow that reactor. Alice, can you get a read on the jerk matter reactions and find us a weak spot? Hold your horses! Unless I'm mistaken, that reactor's covered with an anti-charge particle.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Won't even be able to get close to it.
Whoopsie doodles.
Commander Nelson, we'll land on the fortress and dismantle the shield generator. Then it's lights out. For the
Just gotta go all Obi-Wan on this fortress.
Hell yeah. Oh! Virgin Victory's getting so messed up.
Good. We'll provide cover fire and wait for that shield to drop before moving in. Alice, give us a particle scan of the fortress and let P-Star know where that generator's hiding.
Roger. Team, fall in! Roger! Unite!
Glider!
Glider level!
You never expected this!
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Yeah, that did not work very well. Whoa. Gliding in space! That doesn't make any sense.
It's the Unite glider! It's a superhero glider, man. Nobody makes fun of Superman when he goes to space.
I mean, Green Lantern does, but...
But Green Lantern has magic. Sort of.
He has green magic.
He has green magic. Foe today, friend tomorrow. This big O over here. Oh!
Is that, the mech that guy had?
Yeah, it's the same as Walga Gujin.
Yeah.
Lambo's brother's mech.
Yeah! Oh.
Yeah! And he lands on the glider!
You definitely bit off more than you can chew this time, wonderful 100.
Now these guys got nothing.
If it isn't the heir to the throne of the roaming Rulo, leader of the space pirate band known across the universe as the Geizok, Prince Fortune first mate, choose and come.
I think we're past introductions.
You have not yet left for your homeworld.
As it so happens, the crew had a change of heart.
They're all such good guys.
They're such good guys! They can't let doom befall our planet. What kind of cowards would they be if they left now?
Oh, have you watched Bravest Warriors at all?
Only a little bit.
They started the third season.
Oh yeah?
Last week before.
I'm planning on watching all of regular show now that it is done. I think the finale aired recently.
Oh.
Oh yeah!
I wonder when he was gonna show up.
He had to, you know. There it goes. Riding his space boomerang.
Okay. Gosh, you've taken some damage.
I have. You get hit pretty hard in that section if you take any hits. Oh, we're all boomerang now! Now we need to press the button, we just win! Get wrecked! Hello, cat. I dodge all these stupid lasers, though. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, jeez.
It's messing with your head, man. We're almost there. We're so close.
You made it through the spacecraft paper.
I did it.
Oh, you know what I was thinking about the other day?
Yeah?
In pertaining to D&D stuff.
Yes.
I was just like, you know, I should just do a thing where I take my flat screen TV and just set it up on a table, screen up, and then we use like Roll20 to make the map, and then just put the miniatures on it.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you're not worried about the screen of the TV.
Well, you get like a sheet of plexiglass or something to put over it, and then you're fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was infatuated with work.
Because he's hot.
So, you're here to what? Find a nice place to curl up and take a nap?
What?
Everyone's just shitting on him.
He's a bad guy.
Strength is gone now. It must be. How can one so weak hope to defeat an army so great?
You just gotta have heart.
I
Yeah.
can't lose, Vorkin. There's strength in numbers, and I have an army of
Strength in
friends.
numbers, the theme of the game.
Yeah. It's a solid theme, though. If you group together under a common goal, you can accomplish anything. That seems oddly applicable to things that have recently happened in politics. Doesn't it?
A little bit. This is...
Which I will use as an example of saying what I just said, that this game has a pretty strong, good message. So, this part you need to destroy these 3 generators, and they shoot lasers and do other annoying shit, but you have Vorkin's Unite Morph for this part, which is this big boomerang, and you can just, like, stand outside the range of all the shit that they can do to you and throw boomerangs at them until they're destroyed.
Oh.
And it builds up a huge combo multiplier, too. So either it just wasn't tested a lot, or they always just kind of intended this to be, like, the way you do this part. Yep, there goes one of them. Oh, there's totally, like, a wonderful one around here somewhere. There he is. I'm glad I remembered that, because this is a good one. Wonder Astronaut.
Oh!
He's a monkey!
Occupation Astronaut.
Yeah!
Admiral Abel. I was like, why would there be a wonderful one out here in space? Oh, it's a space monkey.
He's a space monkey.
It'd only be better if it was, like, a space dog.
Yeah, like Laika.
Yeah.
The hero of Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Laika the space dog.
Yup. Hero of the Earth.
Hero of the Earth. Not just of Mother Russia. That dog saved us all. And you can't get close with, like, other stuff because it does its stupid, like, anti-Unite Morph barrier. Get destroyed! Yes! Oh, the biggest boomer!
That's ridiculous.
Because now I have 200 guys. Because I have all of Vorkin's dudes, and all of my regular wonderful ones. Oh, fuck! Look, I made it too big!
I made it too big!
Actually, since once all these guys come back, since I won't have a good opportunity to show it off in, like, the upcoming boss fight, really, I do want to show off. Oh, I need everybody. I need all 200 of you. To show off how big you can make stuff! The sword is particularly comical. Because it's huge!
Dude, make a really big gun and shoot that thing.
Oh, the really big gun is a treat. I can't even move! I actually don't... The gun is weird because it unlocks its abilities differently from the others. And I'm actually not at the point where I have enough of the gun wonderful ones to use its full potential.
Oh, okay.
Where it can turn into, like, a missile pod and a giant, like, death cannon and stuff. Unfortunately. I cannot show those off. There's also an ability you get later called Unite Big, where you draw a bee, and whichever wonderful one you're using is, like, your main wonderful one, you turn into a gigantic version of them.
I was really...
With all your heroes, and you can just, like, walk around and smash stuff like a kaiju monster. It's really cool.
I like the idea of you draw a bee, but like a honey bee. And you just turn into a big bee and buzz around.
Shoot bees at your enemies.
Virgin Victory.
Oh, the Virgin Victory! We can't get in contact!
Our signal's being jammed.
Strawberry. Only one man would do this. Lone Star.
Lone Star. I don't know if I was telling you about it, but there's a fantastic movie with John Stamos called Never Too Young to Die.
I think you've told me about this movie.
It's like a weird pseudo James Bond action movie.
You totally told me about this movie.
And like Gene Simmons is the villain.
Yeah!
And he's...
I don't know if you noticed, Wonder Blue's Valiantium blade is actually broken.
How will he identify himself now?
I mean, he's still using it, but it has the tips broken off.
Oh.
That's part of his battle damage.
But yeah, the John Stamos is the main character in that. And his name in that is Lance Stargrove.
Ugh.
And I'm just
That's like kind of a cool name, but kind of not.
I think it's hilariously silly.
Yeah.
Where are we? Look! Over there!
That looks like a power core.
Sure.
The jerk matter reactor.
See? Told you that would work.
Sometimes diving off the deep end lands you in hot water, no?
Plug it, Bastille.
That's a pole, man. Bastille. Yeah, Wonder Mart! You're always here.
You're always here for us, no matter what.
No matter what, even inside the core of a giant alien space Death Star weapon. So, that is Operation 9B. We are at the finale. I am happy to say. Operation 9C, final level of the mission. There's a little epilogue too, but this is the real meat of it. This is my favorite game, obviously, so doubt it'll surprise anybody for me to say that 9C is a really big boss fight, and it is one of, if not my favorite boss fights in all of video games. Shocking, I know, in light of me loving this game so much. But it is an incredibly cool, multi-tiered, non-stop boss battle, and I love it.
As long as it's better than the ending of, oh shoot, I can't remember the Medieval. Because the boss fight at the end of Medieval...
It is much better than the boss fight at the end of Medieval.
Like, worst part of that game.
I don't think they're even comparable, frankly. Like,
although, does this have as good a moment as the very end of Medieval, where Uncle Rock falls on the
bad guy and goes... It has better moments than that. Although that is, like, a really funny moment.
Vile creatures from that pathetic blue marble CHIQ.
Oh, that voice. Could that be a man who's in every video game ever? Mr. Steve Blum? Spike Spiegel?
Skittering describes cockroaches like yourselves, don't you think?
We finally get to meet Jerginga.
Denizens of CHIQ.
So the fact that he calls Earth CHIQ is a pun, because Chikyu is the Japanese word for planet Earth.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little language pun. I know, Clover, it's a language pun. Don't you love Japanese language puns?
She does. She's really well versed in Japanese.
She's enthralled.
And how exactly do you plan to escape right
before
my eyes?
Yo, dude, you got a microscope on you?
Get back!
Oh, that Palpatine lightning.
Spike Spiegel as Emperor Palpatine.
Kind of. What?
Cheap shot, man.
Listen, if Emperor Palpatine was half the monstrous supervillain that Jerginga is, the Empire wouldn't have any problems.
Human, still you fail to grasp the severity of your situation.
I need you to firmly grasp the severity.
Proper introduction, Marvel dwellers. I am Jerkinga, supreme overlord of the Geth.
It's Mother Brain.
Uh-huh.
No way. This is the biggest jerk out there?
Sacre bleu! A machine?
No, not just the machine. You still don't understand, do you? I am the fortress. You are inside.
Oh shit! The Machine World Jerginga Supreme Overlord!
So they're in the weakest spot of Jerginga.
But it means he has full control over everything around them. It's all part of his body. And is it the weakest part? Or is it the strongest part?
You're right, if they can find the genitals, that would be the weakest part.
His genitals.
What are you? What gives you the right to threaten the peace of Earth? Or the entire galaxy?
Yeah,
yes, tell us your villain plan. Please.
Us threaten galactic peace.
Oh, here we go.
How amusing and ironic coming from you.
Excuse me? What do you call blowing up planet after planet?
The Geth Jerk Federation was founded with the goal of rooting out and destroying threats to galactic peace. Threats such as yourselves, Marvel doers. Twice before you survived our attempts to annihilate you, and already you muster a force able to defend your world. It's plain to see you must be destroyed.
Earth? A threat to galactic peace? I don't understand.
Wait, you invade us, and we're the threat to galactic peace? If that's a joke, I'm not laughing.
I mean, he doesn't get very many jokes.
Besides, you are all using such big words. Simple is best, you know? Ah, who cares what he says? In any language. Let's explode this thing and go go!
Steve Blum pulling out some really good bad guy laughs.
Leave this
For
place
sure.
alive?
Come again?
I just activated my internal self-destruct
What?
mechanism.
Why?
My body will
Because it's a
become
guarantee.
blazing meteor streaking towards Earth.
Listen, man. He's here to destroy Earth. He doesn't give a shit if he makes
Our
it.
only purpose
That's
is
his
to
job.
destroy you Marvel dwellers.
He's just committed to his craft.
And now our task is complete. Even in defeat, I shall be victorious.
Son of a jerk.
But I know Marvel dwellers are no fools, and I don't want to leave anything to chance. Why wait for the self-destruct when I can
I do love that they gave him a big, like, chat portrait like all the other characters, but it's just a big brain. Jorginga activated mode.
Now die, Marvel dwellers!
Wonder Punch! In a few minutes, you'll be destroyed, and Earth will be saved! Wonderful 100 and our brave reserve! Team, engaging unlimited form!
That was a good time.
Get that face mask on.
Alright. Now's my time. I'm getting pumped. Feeling it.
Team, unite up!
What?
Oh.
Let's get a big old fist.
I was reading online that it's big fist. That cats, the way they communicate with each other is nothing like the sounds they make when they're
yes.
talking to you.
Sure.
That is like the language they have created to talk to humans.
Yeah, their meow is actually supposed to mimic the cry of human babies. Which is really creepy when you think about it, because they know we'll listen.
But the like, I think it was like a Reddit post or something about that, and then so the next person was like, so that means that when I meow back at my cat, it's like I actually am talking to them, but I don't really know the language. And then the next person is like, yeah, so it would be like them going to you and saying, like, hey, I'm hungry, and you saying, back taxes, and them saying, no, I'm hungry, and you saying waffle stout.
Exactly. But yeah, the chirpy noises that Clover does a lot, actually, are more how they communicate with each other. So, if your cat makes weird chirpy noises... Oops, wrong way. It means that they're stupid, because they think you're a cat, too.
Oh no.
So Clover loves us and thinks of us as her fellow cats, but that just means she's just as much of a moron as we thought. So you can see how this whole sequence goes.
Yeah, pretty
standard. Pretty standard.
Oh hey, you got
expose the weak
King
spots.
Ghidorah heads.
Yep, kill the King Ghidorah heads, expose the weak points, destroy these cores,
kill Mother Brain,
shatter that glass. Whoa, look at that mid-air dodge, so crazy!
Is Ridley gonna show up at some point?
You mean Ripley? Or do you mean Ridley? Ellen Ripley could show up too. Believe it or not. Those things have nothing to do with each other. Ridley has already showed up. Ridley and King Ghidorah just overlap.
Yeah.
Big space dragons. There we go. Make sure we get that right. Let's see if I can get one more in there. Nope. So when I'm on my A game, like 100%, I can do this fast enough that I can get 2 of these things in one go without having to re-open the hatch. So clearly I'm not on my A game right now.
No, you suck.
I'm terrible at the video game, and I should be ashamed of myself. Except that I just did it! Oh, fuck!
And then you got lightning.
I got zappoed. I'm gonna destroy these because they're gonna make it a pain in the ass to blow up those cores. And they don't take a lot of hits. Chainsaw!
Bonesaw is ready!
Bonesaw is ready! Yeah! Get fucked!
Oh, he's not in his jar anymore. Now he's just like on a table. Just a brain sitting on a table.
Let's get a big ol' sword! Yeah, shoot your laser, I don't care. Done. I hate this platform now. We're gonna go fight on this platform. It's new.
This is my body. I can do what I want.
Oh, your heart fragment. Alright. Now we get some plot though.
Well, yeah.
Kind of an intermission here.
This whole place would crash into the earth.
You're already too late. And since you're doomed, I suppose there's no harm.
The best villain line. Since you're all doomed, I guess I'll tell you our plan.
Yep.
Although in this case, it actually really doesn't matter. Oh, fuck! They're from the future, dude!
Yeah, the gentleman mentioned something about that.
Yes.
Mankind must just be a huge jerk in the future, so they came back in time to kill them before they became jerks.
Who would believe that a machine came back through time to terminate the saviors of the planet? That's a ridiculous plot.
Yeah.
Why would someone from the future want to destroy humanity?
Don't mind this, are you, Ed?
We have but one goal. To destroy the rulers of the galaxy who monger fear and chaos, and thereby restore peace.
This guy is talking crazy now.
Whatever, dude. We're wasting our time just listening to this bucket of bolts.
Oh, the biggest hammer!
It all began
Oh, I can't do the biggest hammer.
ago in our time, when our home in the Geth-Jerk cluster was invaded. The invading armada was led by the Greater Galactic Coalition.
Oh, it doesn't get any bigger.
The Greater Galactic Coalition?
They possess technologies far beyond our own. One by one, our systems were destroyed. The invaders waged ruthless
ruthless war. And in the blink of an eye, our Federation fell. Their coalition soon gave way to the greater galactic Imperium. And thus began the darkest age of our civilization.
And this involved us. How?
Yeah, that's about right.
Even you must realize the origin of the greater galactic coalition. No. Yes. The greater galactic coalition will be created by the people of CHIQ. With your technical prowess, you will rise to become an unstoppable military power. A race of invaders and conquerors.
Seriously?
So about those Gurren Lagann comparisons.
Can you speak for your descendants 1,500 years in the future? See for yourselves.
Is that?
Oh no! It cannot be!
A wonder mask?
The diabolical weapon created by you marble dwellers.
A big evil wonder mask.
Worlds were destroyed, all at the hands of 100 demons.
No way.
We traveled back in time to eradicate your people, and so prevent the nightmare from ever beginning. That is the mission of the Gethjerk Federation. Already we control the worlds that were to become the greater galactic
There you go.
coalition.
So in the future, Vorkin's world was part of it too. So they went after him.
Now you will feel the hammer of our justice, and the galaxy will be free at
I love a self-righteous villain who really genuinely has conviction that what they're doing is right. Oh, look at Red, he's spinning like crazy! Can I get it to go away? You can see him! Look at him go! That's the best!
We'd never have gotten through that.
Yeah, Luca, way to go, idiot.
The savior of the galaxy. A pity there will be no one left to tell your tale.
So many good cutscenes towards the end of this game.
Oh my gosh, there's a mask on that brain.
Dude, it's super cool.
Now he's got a full helmet.
It's using our own power against us. To make himself look really cool. Wonder Draginga. That music with the fucking, like, organs in it, so good. Alright, let's rock and roll. Once the boss loads in.
There we go. That's like
Yeah, it took it a second there.
Andros.
Kinda.
Andros was... Actually, yeah, no, he did have hands like that, didn't he?
Yeah. They weren't connected to him, though.
Yeah.
Like, in any way. He's using this stupid claws. I love when he does this, actually, because, like, it's super... You can totally, like, hard counter him out of it.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Because if you equip the claws, you can use them to pry open his little, like, rift here. Just yank him out of it. And it leaves him open to attack.
His eyeball is just, like, hanging out there.
Two fists in here.
Oh, he's got guns!
He's got guns!
That whip. Or is that a hammer? Yeah.
It's I think it's the whip. It's what it's like kind of counted as. Because I think the hammer's different when he uses it. Yeah, and it's got the whole chain part on it, so...
It's a flail!
Yeah! Oh, he psyched me out!
Oh, man.
He's the smartest villain ever!
He's the last one!
That's his version of the sword. This fucking slow-mo from Hero Time is crazy. I can't hit him from there. Woo! Yes!
Punch him in the eyeball.
That's every villain's weakness. Just punch him in the eye. They can't handle it, man. And then drop a tombstone on them.
Drop a tombstone on it.
He's staying down for a really long time. Maybe I'm just used to higher difficulties. He doesn't stay down for as long. Oh, you doing claws again, you dummy? If you know to counter it, claws is like the best one for him to do. It's super easy to deal with. You just grab him out of there.
Get him out of there.
Get out of there, you bimbo! Get this dragon out of here. No, let's attack him with big ass claws. Because why not?
So
get a
fast.
sword in there. There's the hammer. Oh yeah!
Ah, it's the biggest fist.
The greatest fist. Turning into pudding never fails. True, all heroes should have the ability to turn into pudding. It's so strong. Alright, this should be it. Giant fist! Yeah.
You did it.
I did it. Did all his health points. Well, I'm running like crazy to the left. Whew. Oh!
No.
We got fucked.
All your clothes came off.
This is all made by the pendant.
You've all the clothes?
All of them, except for the undies. This is a good moment, though. Good scene parallel.
That you've created.
Oh, now he knows who it is.
He was my teacher, though.
This is my fucking kindergarten teacher. He's the coolest motherfucker ever. Holy shit.
We never created anything like this.
It scarcely matters now.
I love this scene though because it's just like when Will was a kid and his dad died because Commander Nelson he needed that fucking pendant, but Will was too scared to give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
His dad had to do it.
Look, you gotta come through.
Luca did it! He proved he's actually brave. Yeah! One last time!
Oh man, that's Speedo.
What a honk. I have a big man crush on Wonder Red. Do the punches! Do the explosion punches! Yeah! I love that!
That's pretty silly.
And we try this one more fucking time with rocket thrusters that have never been used up until right now!
They were always there.
They're always there, but they never use them until right there. It's great.
Don't know when to give up, do you?
Laser eyes.
Oh! He's overdoing it.
My man,
Use too much power.
what have you done?
Yeah!
Huh.
Get fucked!
Thank goodness for the Virgin Victory.
Dude, the Virgin Victory's the best. That ship might be the real hero here in all of this. That brain's so dizzy. Oh! I have 30 seconds to collect everybody. That's everyone. Oh. Ready for them to use another thing that's been there the whole time? But they haven't used?
Their sails.
The main cannon.
Oh,
The sails just gather solar energy for them. Because at one point she's talking about how the solar sail is failing. More than enough energy!
200%.
That handle on the bottom of the ship! Do it, do it, do it! Oh, so good! Just make up that attack name!
One-liner, Red.
How do you expect anyone to remember that?
You may have a point.
He'd remember it.
Exactly.
I rather liked it.
Yeah, working!
This was wonderful.
He's coming around.
Fork and Wonder Red are gonna hook up.
They'd make a great couple.
Yeah.
They actually would. You got the like really nice down to earth one and the one who's a little bit aloof, but still like a good dude. But he just kind of loses control and loses track of things.
The bad boy in the relationship.
Yeah.
All right, we need to get out of here and fast.
What handsome little blonde alien children they'd adopt.
Oh my god, that's so true.
Emergency retreat. No.
Alice, get us through that convenient hole. Alright, are you ready for the hardest part of the whole game? Flying out of Gethwaxe.
Again, just like Star Fox, where it's like, oh, you beat the boss, now get out of there.
Yeah,
while
Star
everything's
Fox
blowing up.
but Star Fox is not this difficult, because fuck this.
It's his body.
And I know it doesn't seem hard now, but you'll see.
You'll all see.
You'll all see. Ah! You don't have to press anything to shoot, by the way. It just slows it down so you have time to aim. And then it automatically shoots.
Oh, he's on your tail. That's super annoying. You can barely see your ship with him.
Yeah. He's like one of the problems of this part. But if you know like kind of the trick to getting him, like his wind up, you can usually dodge it okay. But then you sometimes get hit by lasers. So then he's gonna fuck off after this time. So We get an assist. Yeah! Vorkin's ship made it! We missed you, Vorkin's ship! You super cool shark ship. With a Metal Gear Rising reference.
The Mazer! She's alright! I'll get on board and support you from there.
We're coming with you, Vorkin.
What? Good to have you back, Julie. Everyone, to the Mazer!
Listen, man, Chugi seems like he'd be a real solid second in command, all things considered.
Oh, yeah.
So now hell begins, and we'll hope that I can get through this in one shot.
Or maybe it doesn't. Oh, there we go.
No, it does. So now I'm controlling both ships simultaneously.
And you need to keep both of them alive?
And they share a health bar. And this kind of shit just fucking... It's not good. It is a mercifully short segment of the game, but it just never feels like it controls the way it should. You control each of them with a separate analog stick. It's real bad.
Oh, there is the mech. There's the mom robot.
Yep. When you're trying to get like a platinum trophy on this level, or trying to beat it on like a hard difficulty with no continues, like that section is a nightmare.
She is safe. I did not think we would roll this one out.
Look again. It's not breaking up at all.
Because that couldn't have been the end. That was lame. We didn't even get our laser clash yet.
I know, right?
Call that a final boss? Now this is a final boss.
He has funny wings.
The aptly named Jerginga Planet Destruction form.
Final order. Commence destruction of Earth.
Just has his arms crossed.
Yeah, it's just that cool.
Fall into it.
Dude, he could just fall into it to destroy it if he wanted to. That ain't no thing. Find him, Robo!
Wipe humanity from the history books.
So most people really don't like Luca even after they've beaten this game. I kind of think he redeems himself a little bit at the end here. Because he actually shows real bravery and, like, apologizes for the shit he did.
Yeah.
And, like, helps him out. He stops being a shit kid. Oh, in this fucking track. This music is so good. They definitely saved the best boss track for last of this game. Oh, and they taught us what to do earlier.
Oh, he fires enemies at you.
He fires Gujins at you. And missiles. Oh. That's right, I need more guys to break through that. Get in there, guys. Need all 50 of you. Break through that first shield. Yeah! This music is so fucking good. This is a boss track right here. This is relevant, I read an article once by a Western game journalist, I can't remember what website it was from. It might have been Polygon or something, saying that he thought that boss fights were a thing of the past, and that modern video games should not include boss fights because they hold no value. And to that man, I say, shut up. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. And frankly, just because Western game developers can't seem to make a boss fight that's worth half a damn, does not mean that they are an unnecessary facet of video games.
Well, it's silly because, like, that's how you construct a narrative. Like, even with movies, there's always,
a climactic enemy.
Yeah.
Or challenge of some kind.
Why would you just not have that in a video game?
Especially in a video game where you have so much narrative freedom to do so many interesting things with it. Like, look at this! Look at the context of this fight right now! We're fighting over space in a giant robot with the hundreds of other giant robots that are all fusing together into giant weapons to kill the giantest robot!
Who has a fire head.
Who has a fire head and a cape! It's so fucking radical, I can't even handle it! And this music and, like, everything, it's like, it's perfect. Anybody who thinks things like this shouldn't be in games anymore is a fool.
Or as we sometimes call them, game journalists.
It's a game journalist.
Oh, you can have 200?
Yep. Just like before. Because I got all the Workins guys with me still.
I thought they were on their own ship.
Yeah, but we all got together.
We became friends again.
We became friends again. They just warp on out here. Let's get a big fist. Say hello.
Finger lasers.
Let's get that frame rate down to nothing! I love it! Why can't I hit you? Maybe the sword would work better? There we go.
So if that brain didn't represent his brain,
yeah,
why did it look like a brain?
Because it's cool.
Because it's cool.
It's the control center. It's aesthetically
Can you
pleasing.
use the gun to shoot those back at him?
No, because they have spikes on them.
Oh.
The spiked ones you can't do that with. I might be able to whip them back at him. Yes. Kind of. Doesn't aim very well. Whoa! And then he shoots missiles at you. I need to get my Unite energy back.
The Valiantium Blade is going to save the day.
Yeah, man. You hate it. I know you do. It saved the day. All missile ports open. Got missile ports for days. Some Blastoise guns. I love this part.
Punch the missiles!
We gotta punch him, turn him all around. Yeah!
Oh, you fool. You didn't think that we would turn the missiles around on you.
Now he's real mad about it.
Now he'll use a laser and then he'll use the sword to turn it back on him.
Not even. You think you know, but you don't even know. You gotta destroy these boss health orbs.
Oh, I see. The health orbs, yeah.
Yeah. Something that all bosses have.
I mean, many do.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh! That's an interesting laser.
Yeah, you know, The sword just like seems like the best way to go here. Got such wide range.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you can make it that big.
Yeah. Just hits in such a huge area. Oh. Oh no. Taking so many hits. Stealing some of my guys. Gross one leg. Turn into the giantest Jello.
The biggest Jello. Oh.
I really feel like I have an easier time with this section of this boss fight. It's giving me some trouble this time. I'm having a really hard time reaching stuff. Oh,
danger!
Taking a lot of hits. I want to be a really lame guy. I'm gonna use a health item.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had items.
I'm just so good that I don't usually need to use them. But I'd rather not take a chance on screwing this up right here. There we go. Whoa!
He's farther away now.
God, what's he doing?
Oh, he's making a black hole. I see.
But he's gonna throw it at me. He did. And he warped back over. Again?
Oh. Can you baseball bat it at him? Was there...
I don't know.
I feel like there was a point in the game where you did that, and I don't remember.
I mean, I can try it. Maybe hit him with something. No, it didn't really work. No. I got through a few of them, but it was made up of like multiple chunks. Oh, it keeps breaking me when I get to a big one. Yes! Alright, I just need to get that foot.
That one foot.
God. This might be the worst I've ever done on this boss fight. I'm like kind of flabbergasted here.
You're not drunk enough.
I'm not drunk enough. I'm not drunk enough to be good at video games right now. Oh! I got it that time. Yeah, big sword. Yes! Finally! Woo! Usually that goes a lot faster. Final one, final one.
Punch out. No, it's not punch out.
I am gonna punch him. Even though he starts shooting like doom lasers at me. Doing plasma cannon shots.
No, John, you're not the zombie.
Yes! Oh. So good. Yeah, the rose! Bites the hamburger all dramatically. Also, like, for his battle damage, Yellow lost his pants completely. He just has the little speed out. Oh, that uppercut fired the thrusters! Oh, what is this? Oh! Can I draw it in time? Yes! I can!
He looks at the screen.
Yeah.
What is this reference?
He's like, what? So pretty. Red's real good at coming up with those move names and the spur of the moment.
Yeah.
That's why you got the job. Oh, fuck! Nobody ever said pimping was easy. Will the Earth ever be saved?
Nope.
Oh. All that's left between us and the end of this game is a quick time event of mashing A. I have hyped up this A mashing moment for the entire playthrough.
What is this, Mario Party?
This is the greatest A mashing achievement in the history of video games. And I only pray, I'm gonna say this ahead of time, with his ultimate weapon, the gun just keeps getting bigger. I pray I can mash A hard and long enough to do this on the first try. Because fuck me. If I don't, I'm gonna be so ashamed of myself. Yeah. Look how hyped Chugi is.
It's not even his planet. He doesn't care.
But he's so excited.
Such a good guy. He's a solid dude.
He's a statue. He's a solid dude.
All electronics will be affected.
This energy is unbelievable.
He's bonkers. We got one last recurring character. Her ship. It's like a wrestling event where dead wrestlers just keep showing up to save the day. We need all the guns. Look at the points of light make a W. So good. So good.
My task and end our
Oh god, the build up to this is killing me.
One thing is certain, Journey.
Oh.
Our quest for justice will last far longer than today.
Just keeps getting bigger. Fuck! It has to load the laser clash.
Oh, they're spinning a little bit.
Protect Earth!
Press A to protect Earth.
Press A to protect Earth, my break. We're gonna keep protecting Earth now! Can you press A enough to protect Earth? Can he do it?
Yeah, I do really like this. It cuts to Wonder Red and he's
Can he protect the Earth? Ah! Oh! Oh!
A big W. A big rainbow W.
So I will say from personal experience, you do have to really mash A on that part. You cannot phone in your A mashing. You have to be pressing it fast and a lot and not stopping.
Everyone on the Earth is dizzy. It's very dizzy.
Look, there's Japan. Because this game is Japanese.
Thank goodness Japan made it.
Oh. So I will reiterate to anyone viewing right now, can you find a better laser clash than that? If you can, I really want to see it. And that includes the whole build-up. We need the build-up, you need the laser clash itself, you need the fact that you are literally mashing the A button to protect Earth as a QuickTime event.
That's what it says.
That's spectacular. That's so good. And, on top of all that, the fact that the characters are mashing A along with you inside is a beautiful touch. And Red's ridiculously long attack name is a stroke of brilliance.
Mm-hmm.
He just keeps going. Just fucking keeps going.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Is it really
What a fucking video game.
We have done it! C'est fini! Maman! What are you so scared of? Eep!
Nah, we're good.
Their fleet was like, after all that, we're just gonna blow ourselves up.
Fuck it. Well, at that point, like, if you're the bad guy and you see that shit happen, like, what do you do? What do you do at that point? These guys could have gone one more round. You don't stand a chance.
Self-destruct?
Well, looks like they went haywire without anyone to call the shots. Jurginga must have been controlling everything.
How swiftly they flutter and die.
Oh, Japanese death poem.
Cherry blossoms on the wind. Case closed. And Red, dude, what was up with that name?
This whole game.
I heard final in there like twice.
You did?
Yeah. I will point out also right now that it is sunrise in the game, and that this whole game started around school time, the day before this. So all of that bullshit happened in a 24-hour span of time. Holy crap. What the hell? Never before did they deserve some tea and a hot shower more than right now.
Huh? I'm gonna work hard, study, and try to get
And not be such a shit.
really try. Maybe I can become the kind of person my mother was.
A giant robot.
If I work hard and study and really try, I can become a giant robot when I grow
Anybody
up.
can do it. I want to believe.
You keep that promise. Grow into the man we all know you can become. And pass that spirit on to the next generation. We need people like you to ensure Earth follows the right path.
So we don't become horrific space conquerors.
You think you can handle it, Luca?
You brat, Mr. Wedgwood.
Oh, about that. Maybe it's best our secret identities stay secret at school. Okay?
I have to go now. My planet needs me. Platinum Robo died on the way back to her home planet.
Platinum Robo. I'm gonna keep my promise.
You do it, Luca. Hand over your heart. Love you, kid.
Hey, Red, how about a new name for Platinum Robo? I'm thinking Platinum Machine.
That's a reference to Beautiful Joe.
Thank you, Platinum.
Another Hideki Kamiya game.
From all of us in the wonderful 100, we salute you. Team.
I'm saluting because I'm part of the wonderful 100. Because when I beat this game on 101% hard, it told me that. I'm an honorary member.
And now, we really must be...
For real now, I really gotta get home.
I left the stove on.
I left the stove on when Vorkin kidnapped
Find
us.
a way to make up for what I've done.
Good on you, Vorkin.
If I can bring even the slightest ray of hope to the worlds I devastated, I'll shine my light upon them.
I know you will. What? What? We're leaving already? Stay, relax.
All the other dudes look really boring.
I don't know, go with him. What's stopping him?
Literally nothing is stopping her. Except her job, I guess, maybe.
Red?
Oh!
I never had the
Budding romance. You get that, Red. She's this alien space hottie.
No, Red belongs to Borkin.
Well, yeah, no need for
I love
that.
how flustered he gets around
For all
girls.
the times you saved us, you know, we should be thanking you.
Voice actor does a lot of credit.
What is this? Is it me? Or does Ray look a little... Ooh.
Check it out. Even his ears are red.
What a dork.
What?
You can't even see my ears because of my...
Red gets more.
Yeah, you're getting it, Yellow. You're on the right track, Yellow. Russia can do humor. Shut up, robot.
No surprise that a kind word from
Oh, not what it is.
should have such effect.
Okay, let's not get carried
Yeah, let's not all talk about it.
We're gonna all talk about it.
getting all sentimental right at the end like that. What did you expect?
I love those group shots.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful 100 and Luca. It's truly an honor to meet warriors such as yourselves.
The honor is ours.
When I think of all I've done to Dearth,
He still calls it
wrong
dirt.
to just leave. And yet, I have left no shortage of trouble in my wake. I have amends to make across the galaxy.
We know. We'll do what we can here.
I thank you. And I shall tell the galaxy what I have seen here on Dearth. The purity of your passion. Be well. One
Ah, he did it. He got it right.
Until we meet again, Prince.
Let's get a good manly handshake in there.
Get a good making session.
Get a butt tap in there. Oh, keep my sister in your thoughts. Hey now. It's just.
I think it's time
It's just like that Japanese that Japanese book to teach people English, where one of the English phrases you learn to say is, this is a real thing by the way, because someone made it who had no idea what they were saying in English, is, I like you, come over to my house and fuck my sister. Which is essentially what Vorkin just said to Ren.
What a guy.
What a guy.
search and rescue. After that, wherever Sentinel's HQ in Paris says we're needed.
Sentinel's headquarters in Paris. Ugh.
It is true. A world to rebuild, and we are only 100.
Not to worry. We've picked up one more ally along the way.
So, the game's title is both because it's called The Wonderful 101. Both because you yourself are the extra person, because you're helping save the world, but also within the narrative, Luca actually becomes the 101st member of the team at the very, very end. I'm calling it a silver.
The brains of the abominable bunch.
Oh no, I pulled out a gold. Cool.
Well done, team.
It's because I managed to not die on the ship part. That's pretty hard.
Join the guys.
You did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's over.
It's not over, there's an epilogue.
No.
And credits. And we need to play the end because we need to get to the post-credits screen that no video games have anymore where they thank you for playing.
That is nice.
I love that shit. We can skip some of these cutscenes though. Because this part is literally just a little while later, or probably a while later after they rebuilt Blossom City, and the Gepter attack again, because there's still some of them left on Earth. They're doing their best. And it's just, like, it's kind of the same as the prologue, but you're playing as Luca instead of Wonder Red. So, I'll probably skip most of the cutscenes. To make this part go faster, and we just get to the credits. Because the credits are their own thing. 19 out of 20, where are you, stupid kid?
Stupid
You're
dumb
ruining my
idiot.
score, you idiot!
I forgot how spacious the Earth buses were.
Oh yeah. Real roomy. Great acoustics.
So yeah, this is the same level.
Yeah, it is. The cutscenes are shortened, and obviously it like skips out some of the tutorial stuff, but it really does play out like exactly the same. It's just like a little like kind of full circle thing they threw in there at the end. Well, we'll watch this part though, because we'll see Luca's transformation sequence, because he gets one. I like his, like, steampunk outfit.
It's alright.
It's pretty good. He's Wonder Goggles! Because he wears goggles!
Oh.
Like all young boy protagonist heroes in anime and manga.
I get it.
Just like the Naruto.
Oh, the Naruto.
Oh, to further thicken the plot of the fact that Luca is in all of Hideki Kamiya's games in some form or another, Luca's scarf in this, that is blue, white, and orange, is the same colors as the scarf worn by the Luca character in Bayonetta.
I'm glad that he had the punch explosions.
Yep. We know how it works.
I was gonna say, what do you expect them to talk during the whole fight? This isn't a Naruto.
A Naruto?
Naruto? What? I don't know what that is. You see the Red Letter Media thing?
No.
Oh, they talk about Naruto. What are the Red Letter
Wait,
Media?
really?
Yeah.
They're the last people I ever would have expected to bring up Naruto.
Well, it's because they had their...
Look at his little laser eyes.
Oh, nice. They had their Mr. Plinkett thing, about Rogue One.
Oh, yeah.
And then people hated it, so then they made a video of this Mr. Plinkett responds to criticism of Rogue One.
That's right, yeah.
And in that, one of the comments talks about how he said that it was better in Star Wars when during the laser fighting sequences they'd stop and talk about like what was going on and have like character development stuff
in like the original movies.
Yeah, and in Rogue One they didn't do that, and he said it made the fight sequence the sequences worse. So one of the commenters was like, "What? You can't expect them to freaking stop and talk during every fight sequence. This isn't Naruto." But he was like, he didn't know what Naruto was. Or I mean, I'm sure he really did, but in the video, he was like, I don't understand what this is.
This is not a Naruto.
Is that a Japanese thing? I don't like spicy noodles. They give me gas.
That's great.
Now, let's stop this bus.
Yeah. Now I can make big goggles. Look at those big goggles!
That's really silly.
Where's the enemies at? I need to zap them with my big goggles. Yeah! Get fucked! It's cool that they gave him his own, like, completely unique weapon.
Yeah.
And I will say also, so there's a bunch of unlockable characters in this. Luca being the first one, and I think you pretty much just get him for beating the game. There is, you can unlock Wonder Red as a child, who plays just like Wonder Red. He still has the fist, but he can only do the tiniest fist, so he actually just kind of sucks. You can unlock his dad, Red's dad, who has the claws, but his claws are on fire instead of being ice. Unlock Commander Nelson, who has a flaming drill.
I was gonna say, you want Commander Nelson. That's what you want.
Well, you can unlock Commander Nelson currently, like the older Commander Nelson, who has a flaming drill, and the old Wonder Red Commander Nelson, who has just the regular drill. You can unlock Alice as a hero who has a whip that freezes people.
Okay.
She has Wonder Scarf. You can unlock Vorkin, and he has his boomerang. You can unlock Chugi, and he has his Naginata. And you can unlock Immorta, and she has her, like, bow gun that shoots, like, heart arrows. And there's definitely a couple of them. Oh, yeah, duh. There's also the Bayonetta characters, because you can unlock Jean, Bayo, and Rodan from Bayonetta. And they all have special stuff, too. Rodan's got a big gold hammer, and I can't remember what special thing it does. Jean has a lightning sword, that's like always has the lightning buff that the regular sword can get if your combo meter gets high enough. And Bayo is a gun character, but when you use her gun, it makes 4 guns every single time. Because of her whole thing where she has the gun in each hand and on her feet. In that game.
So angry.
Oh no, he got me! Oh, and how could I forget? There's also Pose Man. And Pose Man is like a Kamen Rider style hero who uses the fist weapon. But his fist is always on fire, which actually makes him really good. And there is my personal favorite, Wonder Director, which is just Hideki Kamiya. It looks like him and everything. It's just like a bald Japanese dude in a Wonder suit, a Sentinel suit, with his sunglasses on his head, like he wears them. And he uses the goggles ability, same as Luca. But his whole deal is that if you're playing as him as your main character, he dies in one hit, no matter what. He moves half as fast as all the other characters in the game. And whenever you do anything with him, like a dodge, an attack, like absolutely anything, there's little voice clips that are actually recorded by Hideki Kamiya of him going like, hey. Oh shit, I fell. And he has like a pop melody. It's really funny, actually. Wonder Director's the best.
Okay, how long is this going on?
It's almost over.
Alright.
We're at the end of the level.
Oh yeah, because we get to the school.
Yeah. Oh, children. This is happening again. How have they not finished rebuilding this fucking bridge again? Every goddamn time. No wonder Beer's real hyped. Oh, that's the wrong joystick. There we go. Boink. Now I gotta do goggles.
Sick job.
That infinity symbol. Pew! Boop. Sploosh. We do it!
Yeah, yeah.
That's just what you said last time, little girl. Somebody give this fucking kid an autograph. He asked for this like months ago. Well, fine, be a douche about it. Oh my god! Can you feel the title drop coming?
Ugh. Well, the guy showed up much earlier in the game.
Yeah. Oh, hey, when you play on hard, there's whole new enemy distributions. You see all sorts of shit all the time.
Save the chat for later.
Duh, we have hands full.
Oh, cat fell asleep. What a cute kitty.
They will remember today as the day they were driven from our world.
Well said.
I was really hoping at some point he was like, hey, I beat my game.
That'd be pretty good. Also the Virgin Victory!
Or
it's you, Virgin Victory!
Tachyon radar. Virgin Victory standing by.
We just got a couple of guys to mop up here.
Listen to them new engines purr. At twice the speed and half the fuel.
Oh, he's so green! Yeah, everybody. Maybe we should push for more fucking green technology on vehicles. Idiots.
Let's wrap this up.
Whoa, I didn't sign up for a game with a heavy-handed environmental message.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Saving the Earth? No.
That's bullshit.
We did it.
We did it. We're at the credits. So, how you feel about it?
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. It's my favorite video game.
Oh, it's always just like, hey, how do we do this again, but bigger? How do we put more lasers on it?
Like, what more do you want from an action game?
No, exactly. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
Yeah, because no, you're absolutely right. Like, that's the gist of it. It's the game just constantly is like one-upping itself with like the scale of events and the style of gameplay and like all that crap. It's very cool in that sense, I think. Teamwork comes through. The Sentinels do it again. Looking behind the mask. I killed him so fast that the credits couldn't even catch up. So the wild part about the epilogue is that you're actually rated on all these credits bits. They just can't stop. Gameplay, gameplay, gameplay. You playing a video game. Why do you want to stop playing the video game? That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. What's wrong with you? Why would you ever stop playing the video game? Oh. So yeah, we'll have to decide on another, like, full game playthrough we should do. For, like, a series of streams.
Yeah.
I mean, you are free to pick. Because this was 100% my pick.
101%.
101% my pick.
Kill me.
I love video games.
But, yeah, I'll try to think of something. I still really want to do, Beat 'em Up Night.
Yeah.
The sequel to Shmup Night.
The sequel to Shmup Night. We could probably do that next. Honestly, like...
We should try and get some people to come over for that.
Yeah.
So that we
can do 4-player or something.
We can do 4-player, we can just swap out more.
Yeah. I'm sure Corinne would be down for that too. She had a really good time doing Shmup Night with us.
Oh, Shmup Night.
Dude, you and her playing Jurassic Island 1930 is like the best part of that whole video. It's so good.
Those designs in that game.
It's so good.
It's so weird. Stay informed.
Preparing for next year's Olympics, a young gymnast whips back into action. Time up, Pink.
It's big.
Like, all the papers actually have, like, little snippets about some of the other characters.
Pink should have gone to space.
Jerk sent back, and she just left with Gordon. And convinced him to come back and bed down with Red.
Yeah, I think that she should have gone into space and then tried to go out with Borkin, and over the course of that realized that Borkin was hella gay.
Hella gay.
And then they come back to Earth, and then Borkin would get with Wonder Red. And then Wonder Blue would stand off in the shadows and be like, he was gonna be mine.
And then we have the sequel, Wonderful 102, which is just like a gay drama.
Wonderful 90210.
Wonderful 90210! Wonderful 102, which will never get made ever. And I hate it. Although, I feel like they'd be hard-pressed to kind of, like, outdo this game without retreading too much of the same territory.
Yeah.
This would be a very difficult game to do a sequel to, so perhaps it's best that they just never try. It stands well enough on its own. I don't see any reason why it needs to do more than this. Correct. Wonder Green to get signature candy.
Kind of figured you already had one.
One funny thing about these credits is if you look really closely at all the other text, it's that like lorem ipsum dolor placeholder text on like every single part of the newspaper besides the headlines. Thank you, wonderful 100.
20 pages. Wonder White sets Japanese filibuster record. That's pretty good, actually.
That is really good. I didn't remember that one. Dude can kill time, man. Japanese death poem. Oh, the kid's dreaming. What do you think cats dream about?
Indoor cats or outdoor cats?
Indoor cats.
Oh.
Like my cat.
Just getting fed. They don't have much going on.
All her dreams are just her getting fed more. What a life.
But then her nightmares are just like you go on vacation
and she doesn't get fed. Sentinel's commander to relax with some tea. That's not news, that's every day.
I know.
He was practically doing it while we fought Jurginga. He might have been doing it while we fought Jurginga, we just didn't see.
Teacher returns from leave of absence. Where did he go?
He?
No one knows.
What a mysterious teacher. Look at that crab mid-explosion.
Nice.
Oh. So I don't know what most people think Hideki Kamiya's best game is. Probably Beautiful Joe or something.
People do love Beautiful Joe.
But it's still got that same kind of like niche appeal. Ow. Oh, I can't see what the hell's going on.
Yeah, they're like this environment is far too small for these
for
creatures.
these enemies, yeah. There we go. Just gotta kill him. We'll finish these credits. If I have to die trying.
Yeah, that'd be pretty lame if you died on the credit sequence.
I know. What an embarrassment that would be. Cherry blossoms. Red Grave Foundation established. Young Blossom City Citizen takes future into own hands. Luca got a cool title of his article. Oh, fucking Christ. I've always noticed Hideki Kamiya's games always have really long credit sequences, because I think Okami had a really long one too. But Okami's was also very pretty, because it was Amaterasu like walking along the bottom of the screen, and you were going past like art, like cool like brush style art of like a bunch of the characters and what they did after the game, as well as like stuff that happened during the game, and then it ends with her walking up to a cherry tree and falling asleep under it. I was like, oh, that's a really nice credit sequence. And there's a little band of Charlie Schlatter, Wonder Red, you're a fucking hero, you're a great voice actor. If you don't want to get cast in more stuff, that's fine, but if you do, fucking do it, you're great. Good old Yuri Lowenthal, and Liam O'Brien, and Laura Bailey. They're in everything.
They are in everything. Goodness.
Hidden lyrics of Unstoppable Wonderful 100, written by Hideki Kamiya. He needed that song to be a true song of justice.
Fishman!
Your favorite!
Weird square block guy!
Orb Crab!
Baxter Stockman's in there!
Cats! The Space Harrier guy! King Ghidorah! Vision! And the Daija! And Walthop! And the guy who Vorkin killed!
Oh yeah!
It was just a gravestone. In all of our Drugingas. I like that even as a giant, huge robot, Jerginga kept the proportions of the rest of the characters in the game. Like the big head and big torso and little legs.
Oh yeah.
Look at all these wonderful ones.
Wonderful voodoo doll.
Spaceman.
Where's Toilet?
We'll see him. He's noticeable. Toilet really stands out as a true hero. I mean, Toilet. There's
Santa!
Toilet. There's Toilet. Toilet is a true hero because think about it. Toilet's job is that he's a professional potty trainer.
Oh.
That's a heroic job.
Yeah. He's got tea.
Yeah. The Shirogane Comet, I won't forget you.
You ended up really not being that useful.
The Comet? It played its part.
Robot Mom.
Robomom. And Earth. And Nintendo.
I do really like how Robot Mom is just like, alright son, it's over, I'm gonna leave now.
World history. What a nerd. When you beat the game, finish your drink.
That's it, that's everything.
That's it. That's all of it.
The whole...
Look at, there's all of it. That's the whole fucking game right there.
All in one picture.
Even Vikey down in the bottom left corner with a magnifying glass.
That's nice. That's good.
Oh, fuck. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Do you remember when games used to do that? Like, all games.
Yeah.
And people stopped doing it. Now developers don't give a fuck if we play their game.
I mean, I just never make it through the credits, so I guess...
I watch the credits of every game I beat in their entirety.
I think
at
that
least once.
I think that a lot of people probably don't watch the credits, and that's why developers don't bother putting it in.
I appreciate it, though. I feel like it's this extra little thing of, like... Because, like, obviously, you buy a game, you play through the whole thing, you clearly enjoyed it. But I guess I have a soft spot for developers who care enough to throw that in. Even if it's just in the credits, like, special thanks to you, the player. Like, it's nice. Because it shows an appreciation from the developer that people do like their games and do, like, go out of their way to play these games and stuff. Instead of just being like, yeah, we made Call of Duty, you're gonna play it, whatever.
Kevin Spacey's in this one.
I think it counts more, too, when it's a game like this that is so clearly, like, a passion project. Because this game fucking reeks of, like, all the qualities of a game that is clearly, like, a studio pet project.
Mm-hmm.
Like, something they just really wanted to try and really wanted to make. And I say that for the good points of it and even the faults. Like, it's just that style of game. Where they clearly had this vision in mind and they really executed it well, but there's clearly little things that didn't quite click. But they just wanted it to be just so anyway. I also like that in this game, if you beat it on hard, or 101% hard, the little thanks for playing thing is actually different. To the point there, the 101% hard one says, like, you are truly a wonderful one. And I was like, oh, I like that. It was satisfying after beating the game on that difficulty. Very, very satisfying. You beat normal, you're a hero in training. Pulled out a platinum.
Overall platinum.
Oh no, that's just for the epilogue.
Oh, it's just for the epilogue?
Yeah. They don't give you an overall, actually, interestingly
really?
enough. Now you mentioned it, I wish they did. That'd be cool. There we go.
This is silver.
There's that pure platinum. Proud of that one. My shameful, shameful bronze.
What?
I don't even remember that. 6B. It's one of the ice levels. Hard difficulty has been unlocked.
Well, that was it.
That was it. That's the game. That's everything.
That's the end of Operation 9 of 1 for 101. That's the end of the game.
That's the end of our streams of it. We'll have it all up on YouTube, though.
Yeah.
Piece by piece. Mm-hmm. Which, if you're watching on YouTube, I mean, you know that already.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're watching it on the stream right now, keep an eye out. Or if you want to check it out later. And yeah, we're going to figure out some other stuff to stream. For sure. Try and do one of these longer ones once a month. We actually did pretty okay on time.
Yeah,
for this.
So.
Came in at about 4 hours, so not bad. I assumed we'd be done later, but we're doing pretty good.
What was our total time on the game?
Well, if we're just gonna look at... I mean, I could just go to the load menu and see. Oh, but that's just gameplay time. That doesn't have cutscenes and stuff. I'd say the first two were 4 hours and a half, basically. So like 9, it's like 13 hours or so.
Yeah.
All things put together, including like breaks, downtime between missions, like gameplay and all the cutscenes and stuff. That's about normal for a playthrough of this game. I think it usually runs like 12 to 15 for a typical person on normal mode. So for an action game, it's very lengthy.
Yeah, there's a lot to it.
Yeah, it's clearly got a lot of time spent on it in that respect. And as a fan of crazy action games like this, I really appreciate the sheer amount of content in this game. And the built-in achievement system, since the Wii U and Nintendo stuff doesn't usually allow achievements or trophies. This game has its own built-in system of that. It gives you lots of fun challenges that not only are like, oh, look at me, I did this challenge, those are actually what unlock the secret characters as well. So it's very cool. Corinne mentioned maybe doing Bayonetta 2 at some point, but we'll wait a while before we do another crazy action game. But Bayo 2 might be a fun one.
Scott Baio.
Scott Bayonetta 2. Bayo 2 is a very good time. Bayo 1 is also good, but I think 2 would be more fun to do. 2 keeps the crazy going more than 1 does.
I mean, that's one thing, I think that's my biggest, the best thing I liked about 101 is it really kept things moving.
Yes.
It kept the action going throughout, almost to the point where if I tried to just binge this game, I don't know if I'd be able to.
I couldn't.
Because
it's possible.
Because it just doesn't give you a rest.
No, you gotta take breaks.
Yeah, but no, I think that's great in video games. Like it's different in other forms of media, like a movie where you need to have downtime
obviously,
so that the viewer
so you
can like
just
chill for a second.
Movie.
Yeah. But with a video game, I don't think you really need to, because people can like pause and save and walk away from it whenever.
Especially when it's level structured like this, where you can literally just play an operation and then take a break. And an operation will run you now from like 10 to 30 minutes. So you can play it in bite-sized pieces if you want. But and man, this game just it builds on itself so well. The way your abilities all kind of come together and everything. And just the way the plot and everything builds up and grows in scale and all of that. To the point that many people compare this game, many of the few people who've played it, compare this game to Gurren Lagann, my favorite anime. Can you guess why I like both of these things so much? It's almost like they're like mutually just made for me.
They certainly don't have a very similar narrative structure.
Yeah, I know, right?
The alien invasion of Earth.
But they have that amazing like increase in scale and everything, and just like sense of scale and sense of like urgency, and they're the perfect underdog, like heroic narratives. I love that shit. I'm a huge sucker for it. Like whenever friggin' in this game, whenever I get to that part in Operation 9, right before they do the big laser to protect Earth, and Wonder Red says, he says that line, one thing's for sure, Jurgenga, our quest for justice will go on far longer than today. That line is super corny. And many of Wonder Red's lines are super corny like that. But the voice actor says it with such, like, honest conviction that you listen to that line and you're like, instead of thinking, like, oh, what a corny, stupid line, you're like, yeah, like, we're gonna do it. It's so cool. And, like, every time I get to that point and he says that line, I get, like, a little tingle down my spine because I'm like, oh, it's so cool. It's just this pure platinum this pure hero story. It's like the most perfect distillation of like what is a superhero.
Totally.
Like it's great. It's super good, and it's clearly made by people who get that feel. Whether it's from Western comics, from manga, from anime, from Western cartoons, like it's just that perfect boiled down what does it mean to be a hero no matter what. in all situations, you keep fighting, you keep going, you don't stop, and you save the day. It's great. It's freaking great.
It's great. Okay, well,
anyway.
Thanks guys for watching.
Yes.
And, yeah, check out some of our other stuff. You can find us on all sorts of social media. Don't Copy That Floppy or DCTF Podcast.
Yes. That's like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, iTunes, Steam.
Yeah, check out...
and if you're not watching this on Twitch, twitch.tv/DCTF Podcast.
And we stream games, and we also stream our weekly podcast.
Yes.
Which is video game industry news.
Yep.
Every week.
Mostly. We do bonus content. We need to do a bonus content for this month.
Oh, yeah.
We do bonus content for our Patreon backers, too, so you can check out our Patreon if you're maybe interested in that. And that's where we talk about not video games. If you want to hear us talk about other things. Beyond just on the streams, because we tend to talk about other things on the streams.
Yeah.
And we each stream once a week, or try to. I couldn't this past week because we were painting my room, and none of my electronics were hooked up properly, so... but I usually try and do it on Wednesday nights, and Lex does it on Monday nights.
I gotta continue my Shadowrun Hong Kong.
I'm gonna continue my Darkest Dungeon one next time I play. I think.
Oh, how's Trump?
The Trump estate. Everybody, if you want to see some Darkest Dungeon, tune in. Everything's going really well right now, and given that it's Darkest Dungeon, that's bound to stop soon. So if you want to see everything just collapse in on itself, check it out.
That is the most satisfying.
If you want to just get the schadenfreude of watching my whole team just fall apart.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen soon. Everything's going way too well. But anyway, good night, or good evening, or good afternoon, or good morning, depending on when you're watching this video. To all of you out there. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. And we will catch you next time. Oh. Remember, don't copy that floppy.
Don't do it.
Don't do that.